Good morning, afternoon or evening. Today I'll be showing a video of me playing a 1v1 where I use a archer strategy where you just go make slingers in the Stone Age and then move on to archers after. Quite an effective strategy, but I don't know how effective it is against defending a Stone Age rush, so I hope you enjoy. So here you can see I'm planning out my base, and just to show that if you've got a good spawn and lots of resources around you, don't be scared to move your temple out of your initial starting zone. Also, make sure to mark any extra food sources like those cows, and plan your base out. So you can see I'm walling off twice here because I changed how I'm going to design my base. But because of that, I do miss these deer that run through my base. So you've got to plan your base out quite well here. And here's my base after. I've got my temple moved up away from my main spawn, giving me access to this large wood line and the iron node, while my enemy is stuck in the corner where he was spawned. Meaning that he has not got any source of wood line or iron without moving outside of his wall there. So here's the first attack, 30 archers. I'm just going up to the Iron Age now. These archers cost about 3,000 food altogether, which is not all that much, seeing as how these archers are quite good. You can see I'm just going in through the top of his base because there's a wall that he hasn't finished yet. And you can see the wall, I'm doing the wall trick, where you get a wall piece or even a building, and you'll see red dots where there's wall pieces and it'll be blank where there isn't. And you can see that I just managed to sneak in with my archers. All I do is stop right there so he can't finish his wall, and I just attack everything. I press Q and then left click so that they attack everything in the area. You can see I kill all his farm workers. Just these 30 archers, but my opponent didn't have any towers up. I'm assuming it's because of his lacking economy, as he had to move out from his base quite far to get to his resources, because of how he built his base in that corner with no resources. But you can see the fight between the workers and the archers goes very well for me as he loses lots of workers. So I go Eastern Europe, as spamming archers out in Eastern Europe is even more efficient because instead of costing 100 food, they only cost 75 and they take 15 seconds to train, which is much faster than the, I think, 25 or 22 seconds in the Iron and Bronze Age. They also get an extra damage upgrade, and you can mix them with catapults and other units to attack, such as militiamen, to soak up all the damage. So you can see another almost 40 archers with some workers to tower push. Here I'm trying to tower push and also build up some siege workshops by this iron resource here. That way I can make 2 or 3 catapults while my archers defend them and pick apart his base as much as I can. You can see that my first attack has slowed him down considerably, and he's only just managed to get a small amount of archers and some spearmen out, which my archers deal with very quickly. He attempts to hide back in his base, but he was just slightly too slow, and he leaves his gate open. In that scenario, he should have just stood his ground and fought, as I would not be able to break in through the gate, giving us some extra time to do something to counter me, or counter-attack or something. As you can see, I do the same thing as last time. I just press Q and then left click, and my archers attack everything around them. The fishing boats first, while I'm building siege workshops as well. You can see I try to get closer to the workers so that my archers distract the workers instead of the workers trying to go after my workers. Probably wasn't necessary, but... And as you can see, I lose about 20 archers in this attack, and he's lost most of his workers and his army. So I start making my catapults and another tower, but at this point my enemy has seen that there's not much else he can do and does quit in a minute. But this video is mostly just to show the potential of the archers, and also to give an example of base building. So thank you everyone for watching, enjoy the rest of your day, and goodbye.